Thailand, my land. As you can see, it's another beautiful day here in Hua Hin. We're in the middle of the wet season that runs from mid-May to mid-October. Though you wouldn't know it living in this area of Thailand. All around the country they often have heavy monsoon type rain and heavy flooding during the wet season. But in this part of Thailand we rarely get problematic wet seasons. Anyway, to get back to today's video. In August last year I was a guest presenter representing Thailand for the International Living Magazine's yearly seminar in Portland, Oregon in the USA. The International Living Magazine is the best go-to magazine for anyone who's contemplating moving or retiring to another country, having been in business since 1991. They've just released their 35th annual Global Retirement Index for 2026, and as usual Thailand was in the top 10, coming in at number 9 in the world for the best retirement destinations, and number 1 in Southeast Asian countries. The magazine based their assessment on 7 core categories: the cost of living, healthcare, housing affordability, ease of obtaining visas, the climate, development and governance, and the ease of integration within the local community. The top 10 countries in order in 2026 were Greece, Panama, Costa Rica, Portugal, Mexico, Italy, France, Spain, Thailand and Malaysia. Thailand also came in at number 3 on the best cost of living index for retirement countries. Number 1 was Sri Lanka, which is not a great country to retire to. Vietnam was number 2, but Vietnam is a difficult country to retire to, with the country having no dedicated retirement visa. Number 3, as I said, was Thailand. Number 4 was Bali in Indonesia, and number 5 was Thailand's neighbouring country, Malaysia. In 2017, before I chose Thailand as my country for retirement, I visited many of those top 10 countries, but for me, Thailand ticks most of the boxes for my circumstances for a country to retire to. The Central American countries in the top 10, Panama, Costa Rica and Mexico, are more suited to retirees who live in the USA or Canada due to the proximity to their own country, which makes it easier for them to go back to visit their friends and family, or for their friends and family to come and visit them. Whereas the European countries on the list, Greece, Italy, France and Spain, appeal more to the colder areas of Europe and the UK for the same reasons, proximity to their own countries. Thailand and Malaysia appeal more to retirees from Australia, New Zealand and South Africa for the proximity to those countries also. But the more adventurous retirees from all around the world often decide on countries in Southeast Asia to spend their golden years. Of course, there are many other fantastic retirement countries around the world to consider, as everyone's different when it comes to what they're seeking when moving overseas to retire. For instance, not everyone has the same investments and income to live their lives in comfort, so they have to seek out countries that are more economical to live in. After all, there's not much point retiring to another country if you can't afford to enjoy the years that you have left in your life. I estimate that I'm able to live on about 25% of what it would cost me if I decided to spend my retirement years back in Australia, where I spent the majority of my life. But it's not just the cost of living that attracted me to live my golden years in Thailand. The hospitals and medical practices are comparable with Australia. I also find the climate more agreeable, and I love the fact that I can travel to many other Asian countries when the mood takes me without breaking the bank. And Australia is just a few hours flight south if I want to go back to visit my family. If you're thinking of retiring or living in another country, go to my website, take a look at all of my books on retiring or living overseas, the Retiring Thailand Handbook 2026, the Golden Years, Retired in Thailand and Living the Dream, and the 8 best retirement locations in Thailand. The 10 best countries in the world to retire on your pension, which includes most of these countries in the International Living Magazine Index, or the Expat Handbook, a comprehensive guide to living the dream life in Southeast Asia. That book takes in Thailand, Cambodia, Malaysia, Indonesia, Vietnam, Laos and Singapore as retirement destinations. So go to my website, have a look around. There's something for everyone who's considering moving away from their own country to enjoy a more laid back, easier and economical way of life. It also has some freebies on the website that you can pick up without purchasing anything. So follow the link in this description. It'll take you to my website where you can see all of my books on sale for just $4.99. So thanks very much for watching. I hope that this video was helpful to you. Take care, safe travels, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers for now. So if you don't recognise your country as the country that you grew up in, maybe you should take a look at Thailand. Go to my website and take a look at the Retire in Thailand Handbook 2026 or one of my other books on retiring overseas. Thanks very much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers for now.